welcome to the Ranger's Respite. I'm Philip, and this is Drinking Geek. Hey guys, Whiskey Wednesday time. I've had a sore throat for a couple of days, and it's starting to actually show a little bit in my voice, I think. I'm also tired, so I'm doing it down here where I usually do my Monday show. Sorry. Now, last week up for contention was Buffalo Trace Red Borders Premium Single Barrel South Carolina Whiskey, Bigger Single Barrel, and Shackleton's Blended Malt Scotch Whiskey. Winner, which surprises me a little bit, Shackleton's Blended Malt Scotch Whiskey. I think this might be the second time in a row that the latest edition won the vote. But anyway, about this. This is a cool story. Sir Ernest Shackleton, I think it's Ernest. Yep, Ernest Shackleton made a trip to the Antarctic, and for the trip he ordered 25 cases of McKinley's rare old Highland malt whiskey. And that was in 1907. In 2007, 11 intact bottles containing this perfectly preserved whiskey were recovered from under the ice beneath Shackleton's base camp. This was formulated to resemble it and to pay homage to it. I believe that this was initially supposed to be a limited edition. But as I understand it, it is still fairly widely available. It comes in a really cool box. And I'm a bit of a history buff, so like just the fact that it's sort of connected to such a sort of momentous part of history is just really cool to me. Without further ado, the actual whiskey. Actually, first I've got to talk about the actual bottle. The bottle is also very cool. See how it's nice and clear up at the top, but when you get to the bottom it's blue? I think that's really cool. Cool bottles are another thing. You know, I'm kind of a sucker. Cool packaging, cool story, and I'm sold. I want it. There are some exceptions to this, like if the story you are telling is untrue or blatantly a lie, I'm not going to like it very much. But anyway. Oh, that wasn't a very good cork pop. Only downside. Not a very good cork pop. I know, I'm not really getting anything decent off that, but it still smells good. There we go. The Golden Elixir. Served Shackleton in the Antarctic. So, right off the bat, on the nose, there's a really strong honeyed malt and like sort of rich sweetness without much fruit behind it. I mean, there's a little bit of fruit there, but it's a lot of like rich, sweet honey and grain. And a little bit of brine and smoke. I like this. This smells fantastic. I love the way it smells on the nose. It's not terribly astringent. It's bottled at 40%? Yep, 40%. So it's not a heavy hitter proof-wise. That's no surprise. I mentioned in Monday's video that scotches are frequently bottled at lower proofs, 40 to 46%, because the higher the proof in the bottle, the higher the tax they have to pay on it. Anyway. On the palate, you can tell it's young. It's got rich. There's a little bit more fruit here. A little bit of raisin and cinnamon. And that overlaying sea spray and smoke. And that sweet malty core. I mean, it delivers on what the nose promises, which is an important thing, because there are plenty of whiskeys that smell fantastic and then the nose is just disappointing. It's got a little bit of pepperiness. That surprises me. A little bit of pepperiness that surprises me a little bit every time I take a sip. I don't know why. I like this stuff. I'm going to try on my second bottle of it. And I consume it relatively regularly. As in, like, every once in a while I'll look at that blue box and go, that's what I want. But that pepper, it sort of catches in with the oily notes of the brine and smoke and catches and stays there for a second, which gives it an almost Talisker-like finish. Overall, I really like this stuff. If you see a bottle, I recommend picking it up if the flavor profile that I describe intrigues you. It's really cool. I figure I end this portion with the quote on the back of the bottle. I believe it is in our nature to explore, to reach out into the unknown. Ernest Shackleton. And it's not written on the bottle. It's like raised detail on the bottle, which is cool. Again, anything that's like a little bit of extra packaging, a fiddly bit, a nice bottle, a good box. That a lot of people will tell you that the more that they put into packaging, the less they're going to put into the whiskey, and it's all pointless and for show. And to some extent, they're right. But also, what sells bottles? Given the choice between, say, this, which is a okay whiskey, nothing amazing. There aren't many whiskeys in my collection that are amazing. Given the choice between this, as you see it, that packaging and whatnot, because this is the only packaging that this came with in VA ABC stores, versus, say, this fantastically cool looking tube. Which are you gonna, like, pick up and look at and go, ooh, there's something special here, and that beautiful art on the top of the tin and so on. It's attention to detail is what it is. And an understanding of what you're marketing. And, you're trying to market these as high value, high quality items for people of taste. So packaging does matter for sales. And now, done with that, let's look at what's up for review next week. We, of course, still have the Buffalo Trace, the Red Borders Premium Single Barrel South Carolina Whiskey, and the Bakers. And in the fourth position, brand new, newly available in Virginia. It's been available elsewhere for like 3 months now. That's Virginia for you. Ardbeg 5-year-old Wee Beastie, which, as you can tell, I've already opened because I love Ardbeg. Couldn't wait. So, vote for what you would like to see me review next. Oh, right, but to vote, you've got to join my Patreon. It's $1 a month. You get to vote for those. You get to see what I make early. You get to have access to the Discord where myself, members of the Whiskey Club, and the host of the old show that I used to have all hang out and talk about whiskey and other nerdy things. $1 a month, not a whole lot. Come on. But if you would like something more concrete to go with your statement of support, I've misplaced my sticker. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. I am selling these. That's the Spirit Pot Still stickers in an Etsy store. There's a link in the description down below. They are $3. Proceeds from the sale of the sticker goes to support my channel. They were designed by my friend Alyssa at Apricot Studios. I love them. I really do. One more thing. There's a link in the description down below to the Whiskey Lodge, which is a place for like-minded people who enjoy whiskey to gather, talk, hang out. We're a cool crowd, not affiliated with any other group. It's not run by me. It's run by a nice guy named Joe. Like I said, everybody there is friendly. There are people from all over the world. And I have fun there. So, until next time, stay happy, stay geeks, sláinte.